Good morning, class. I hope you all had a great weekend. Now it's time for another standardized test.
But Miss Smith, we've already had 3 standardized tests this month. I don't think I can take another.
I know, I'm sorry, but it's not my decision.
Miss Smith, I hate all this testing we have to do. It's no fun and it makes me feel dumb. I don't even want to come to school anymore.
Now don't say that. You're very, very smart. And the test for this year will be over soon. Now, back to the test you're all going to take today. It will consist of 75 multiple choice questions, and you will have 1 hour to complete the exam. It's very important that you try your hardest on this exam because your results will come back to reflect on our district, school, and myself as your teacher.
This is too much pressure. I didn't do so well on the last statewide test, and it made me feel like I don't even deserve to go to college next year. Why can't we do experiments or projects anymore? With all this testing, we only have time to go to the lab once this semester. We aren't going to know how to work in the lab when we're in college.
I agree. Projects and other creative activities will be good for us. I read a report from Education's professor at the College of William and Mary named Dr. Kyung Kim. And Dr. Kim found that the average person has a stagnant or decreasing creativity level from the 6th grade on. 6th graders are only 12 years old. I think everyone should at least become slightly more creative after the 6th grade. But what we all do is test in school. That is impossible.
Well, I wish I could do more projects and labs with you all. I too believe that these types of real-world applications are important aspects of education. Unfortunately, there just isn't enough time in the schedule for these types of activities. As your teacher, my job is to prepare you for the tests you will encounter and make sure you know proper test-taking skills.
But Miss Smith, I thought your job was to teach us science and make sure we learn to become better students.
That is my job, but with the focus our education system has on testing, I have to make sure you know how to master test-taking. Your test results are a direct reflection on my teaching ability, so it is very important that I teach you how to take tests.
I just don't understand why all these tests are so important. I understand that they provide a way to compare students and keep teachers accountable. Larry Sparkman, a psychology professor at the University of Southern Mississippi, only 25% of students that have exceptional high SAT or ACT scores end up completing college in 4 years. A test score doesn't account for someone's work ethic, determination, or study habits. Just because someone is good at bubbling in answers to a multiple choice test does not mean they will be successful in college.
You know, I think you guys ended up teaching me something today. You're all right. Standardized testing decreases creativity, takes powers away from teachers and forces them to try to teach the test, doesn't accurately reflect a student's ability, and is downright degrading and unethical to students. What do you guys think we should do about it?
I think we should start off by showing others the negative aspects to an education system rooted in standardized testing. I also think we should ask our principals and district superintendents why all this testing is necessary. We deserve answers.
We could also start a group here at school that raises awareness to incorporating more creative projects into the classroom.
I agree. Great idea, you guys. We should also explain to our parents that the number of standardized tests forced upon us isn't right. We should get them to go to the district board meetings and voice their concern for our education.
I'm really proud of all of you. Now let's get started on fixing this standardized testing conundrum.